Right, Q&A, it's an unexpected situation, so I'm gonna make it really quick. Unexpected fry that I didn't plan out pretty well. So Q&A, it's what is today? King Kyobi. Today is June 28th, 2024. 51 to 62 outdoors. That's 10 to 17 degrees Celsius. Here in Pacifica, California, 12 miles to San Francisco, the metal Medaka today is, man, I just got this new Scheller made in Germany tremolo for my Akira Takasaki Killer guitar. This was made in probably like 90, early 90s. All right. The best beer of the day is the one that you're having when you're kind of Russian style. Let's just take a real quick sip. Competition. Oh boy. All right. So I keep all my eggs in these containers over here that I get at Daiso. These are freaking awesome. Kind of rushing because I have to move these babies. So these containers, I keep the eggs. I put what I have over here. It's hard to see with the date. And I do my math. And these were not supposed to pop until tomorrow, but they ended up popping today. And the reason why I'm rushing is, let me see, let me give the camera some time to focus, is that the water in here that I have with the eggs, it's tap water. So there's chloramine in here. And I'm not worried about the methylene blue. Methylene blue, they're fine. It's fine. I use methylene blue so that the eggs do not fungus up and all that stuff. So, like here, see all these eggs with eyeballs, right? And then next to it, yeah, I wasn't expecting these little hariko, again, fry today. I was expecting them tomorrow. So, why am I rushing? What I should have done is 2 days prior to the first little hariko hatching, I should have basically put dechlorinated water with no methylene blue. It's not that the methylene blue will hurt them, but obviously chlorine and chloramine that you'll find in a lot of the municipal waters will kill them, right? So they're doing fine, and but however, I screwed up. So what I'm going to do now quickly is I have this container over here is dechlorinated tap water, room temperature. This container here is or was chlorinated tap water with methylene blue from 2 days ago with fry. This container here is my dumping ground, well, which I will illustrate. This is, what is this? Black Griff eggs that are hatching on me ahead of schedule. I did my math wrong. They're doing fine. They look like they're doing fine. So, after grabbing, let me take another quick brewski. I just got back from work, and it's what I do. Come back from work and enjoy. The best beer of the day is the one I'm having with all you Medaka heads out there. So, by the way, thank you for all the support, like the Gex food and all that stuff. Yeah, like all you are awesome, and domo arigato. This is for all you Medaka heads out there. Kanpai chin chin chayo. I hope there's like, I don't know, it's Medaka life, right? Like I hope you are getting something out of this. So again, what I want to do is dilute this water that has chloramine, and again, the methylene blue I don't really worry about, but I don't want to introduce methylene blue into an established tank. Methylene blue, what it does is a lot of breeders use it so that the eggs do not fungus up. So, like I've mentioned many times, Acclimation, man, these little harikos, these juveniles, man, they don't like the water to change. So they're probably actually comfortable. They just popped out and they're kind of like chilling here. In here. So what I'm going to do is try to acclimate them into an environment that I would want them to be in. Because I don't want them to be sitting here swimming around in chloramine-filled tap water with methylene blue. So here's the process. So what I do is, again, this is a container that has my metal riffs over here. I'm going to slowly, let me just zoom in maybe 2 times. This is going to become your best friend, your siphon. I'm going to slowly siphon the water out and dump it into this container. So for every 3 full sucks, whatever that means, I'm sucking out the water, right? Whatever this siphon can contain, making sure that I don't accidentally siphon out the hariko, right? I'm going to introduce, this is dechlorinated tap water, room temperature. Again, the most important thing is, a lot of people think about the pH. It's not the pH, it's about the water temperature. And I slowly introduce this new water, desirable water, into this container. So this is brand spanking new water, dechlorinated, room temperature, the same temperature all these over here. And I slowly kind of drip it. So I pull out 3, right, siphon fulls. But now, that's it, that's 2. So 3 out, 2 new. That's how I acclimate them. And I'll have to do the same with this batch over here. Again, this batch over here, most are eggs, but I do have the early birds. The early bird specials, man. The early bird catches the worm. That's what they say. But I do want them to grow to become beautiful. You never know. Those are beautiful eggs with eyes and the bodies and all that. They're about to hatch. So now the timing. So I just siphoned out 3 and put in 2 new. Now I'm going to go and enjoy my brewski. And when I'm done with another brewski, I'm just going to come back over here and repeat. And the whole goal is to make this container here 90+% plain Jane water. So you won't see the blue anymore and all that stuff. And after that, it's all good. Meaning now they are in a desirable water for them to survive for at least 3 days. When they're born, they have these pouches, right? The yolk sacs, that's what they call them, where they get all their nutrients and all that. So you don't have to worry about feeding them. So you just want to make sure that they're able to adapt to the water that you want them into without chlorine, chloramine, etc., etc. And I try to reduce, as much of the blue solution that keeps all the fungus out, methylene blue, away from them. So I'm going to continue to do this while I enjoy my brewski. It's a nice Friday, and I figure I encountered. I usually do the math right. The math is basically, it's simple. Whatever the temperature is of the water, um, Fahrenheit and Celsius. Convert your Fahrenheit into Celsius. The math is easy. If you are Western world, 70 degrees Fahrenheit, times that by, hold on, times that by 0.55 and minus 32. And then with that number, divide it by 250. So I may have said it like backwards, under the influence. Let me just take a real quick sip. Basically, here's math. Whatever the temperature is, the average temperature is in centigrades, all right, divide it. So 250 divided by that centigrades number. That'll give you the amount of days it'll take for your eggs to hatch. Simple. I screwed up the math. I was one day off. I was going to do this tomorrow, but they hatched on me today. So it's all science. It's all temperature. It's by the day. It works, this math. All right. So I think I blabbed enough. I wasn't expecting to record this. I just figured I will, just because, hey, man, this is part of the journey. It's all fun, man. Timing. What do you do in this situation? Here are some little harikos. Born, I don't, let me see. What is the date telling me? Metaru Rifu. So eggs were from the 3rd of June, and now it is the end of June. So they were hatching, probably, they're probably all, I don't know, 5 days old. Something like that. Um, so I don't know. I hope there's some information here. These boys and girls are over a month now, and they're so freaking small. These are from the Red Cliff. Yeah, but they're growing. For me, I guess always the challenge is trying to get the Hariko to grow. So, but they're growing. I see the orange in the belly. That means that they're eating the food that I'm giving them. So it seems like I am regurgitating a lot of this stuff, but this is what I do when I get home. And then obviously I have stuff down here that I need to organize this weekend. All right, we'll do it again next time. MedakaMetal is where I can be found on Instagram. By the way, I was suspended because I guess somebody complained that I was, I don't know, reported me as having false information or some racial or some nudity or some stuff like that. But I guess contested and saying like, I'm just taking pictures of, this is all through Instagram, pictures of my fish. Yes, they are nude. They're not wearing anything, but I don't think I am misrepresenting them. So, all right, enough of me. We'll do it again next time. どうもありがとう for supporting the channel and all that stuff, and really love this stuff. So I hope more and more and more Medaka heads will become a part of the show and all that. So どうもありがとう. We'll do it again maybe tomorrow. All right, outs.